Hey everyone, it is your favorite CEO, Miss Flo, back with another episode of Neon Mike where the conversation just glows. I am finally back in the Plus Ultra studio. It feels good to be home, and I brought a special guest with me, a talented creator that is doing a lot. And when I say a lot, you will see projects from him in No Safe Haven. He is a musician. He is, God knows what else is under this man's belt. It is Swiezo.
Hello.
All right, thank you for joining me today.
It's always a pleasure. Even though God or the universe or, a Big Bang, whatever you want to call it, somebody turned the heat up and we're melting, but we're here.
Yes, it is. This summer has been brutally hot. Has definitely turned me into a vampire. I've limited my time outside just to take a break from the heat. But thank you so much for coming in and with some amazing shades. Where you get that? You're giving like alien vibes right now.
I got it from Temu. Temu's my favorite spot. Glasses Temu, shirt Temu, shorts. I got the shorts from a homeless shelter.
But I mean, you pull it together perfectly. You're representing like the '80s right now, definitely with the He-Man. I think He-Man is supposed to be coming out with a live action soon.
They should have casted me. They always overlook me for Michael B. Jordan.
But that's okay because you are the type of person that will put yourself in the films. We met at there's a screening a while ago for No Safe Haven, and I was introduced because like a couple other previous guests on the show, Create Lady J, and
Shout out to Create Lady J.
and Aoxys.
Shout out to Aoxys.
They invited me out, and I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed the screening. It's like the first 2 episodes of an ongoing series, No Safe Haven. For those that didn't have opportunity to go to any other screenings, can you let them know what that's about?
We're doing something different. I've been acting ever since I was in elementary school, and I've seen a lot of people do things their own way, and I was like, I'm going to treat my own project because I've done music before, and I'm an artist. So I'm treating my series, which that one's called No Safe Haven. We're treating it like it's an artist. We're putting it on a tour. It's on a rollout, and we're developing a fan base before we put it out there in the world. So we're giving people a chance to come out, see it at shows. It's going to pop-ups. It's just taking a life of its own. So as of right now, anytime we have a show or a pop-up or anywhere, you can come pull up, see it. We're doing episode 3 right now, so it will be an episode 3 screening. Like you said, we're doing a lot. I got my first Platon com. That's going to be premiering July 26th.
Wait, slow down. What's that?
It's like a rom-com, but I'm the lead, one of the leads in it. Me and the other lead lady. We're not romantically involved, so it's like a rom-com, but we're platonic friends.
Oh, okay.
And it's got sci-fi vibes in there. It's got alien dating world and a lot of black culture in there, and I think you want to see it. It's called Caught Out There. Then I'm doing a psycho thriller called Engagement Party this summer, and I'm doing a comedy called Just Got Out. Also, I'm working on a family movie, kind of sci-fi-ish, called Pandaland. And I'm also doing a movie called Faceless, and we're also doing one called Pinata. And that's just the movies right now. And then we got the music label, got a song called We Outside Forever. I don't know if you've seen it on Instagram, but we just did a cosplay. I was the Rare Lord. That's me. Also, Rare God, Rare Lord in that order. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But I was in full Archangel mode. It was dope. Shout out to Paper Doll. Shout out to Cosplay Twerks. Shout out to Izzy. Izzy is the one that does the special effects makeup artist. In No Safe Haven, she came through did the damn thing. Can we cuss on this? I don't want to cuss.
You're cool.
Okay.
I'm not sponsored yet.
Okay, so yeah, since she ain't sponsored yet, get her a fucking sponsorship. Stop playing. Get her a fucking sponsorship so we can stop fucking cursing on this. Fuck is wrong with y'all? We don't want to be cursing. We want her to be monetized, and y'all holding it up. But no, we doing a lot of things, and I just want to show people that you can do it yourself. You know, I've heard the word no so many times, and that's why when even you came around and Blurred Station came around, I said, you know what? I want to use that platform and not use it like how people say, I want to use it to become famous. I said, I want to use it as a tool, you know? Like, you don't get much things that can be a tool. Like, when you see stuff that's already working, like when you meet people that's already working, it's hard to find a platform working. Like by the time you get on Instagram or TikTok, it's kind of already there. By the time you get to YouTube, I remember YouTube when it was building, but it was still already, you never got a chance to meet YouTube in beta before it was launched or this before it was launched. You never get a chance to do that. So like, I see that with Blur Station, and I see that like, because through Aoxys and Lady J, I've always seen and asked questions, but I'm trying to find my way in that world because I see where I fit musically. I see where I fit cinematically. I see where I can I feel like the whole world that I was even creating, as in Swiezo Land, is its own convention inside of a convention. From music to movies. Like, I deserve my own day at BlurCon. Like, I mean, in its own space, or MagFest, or wherever the fuck. I deserve my own spot because I got everywhere. I got all the artists, I got everything, and all the movies. I got everything. I'm doing animation. I got trying to get in any more animators because that shit's expensive. But I'm finding a way. And that's why I tools, AIs, and all that stuff. But like, I got it. And I'm doing it from the ground up, and I hope people that see that I have it, you come through and help out, and you come get involved, because it's like, it's all pure and it's genuine. I've always been a good voice for like the underdog, and I want to continue to do that. And that's what I love about like the Aoxys of the world and the Lady J's of the world. Like, I see what they were doing, and that's why, like, because I don't cast for my projects, like, because like I don't have time for that. You know, like I kind of just write, and me and my boy Aaron, shout out to Aaron Hernandez, he's like a co-director, co-writer on a lot of things that I do. We just make stuff, and then like we vibe it out with a person, because we don't like look at talent. Because like I feel like talent is like a downfall of people. It's like the work. Like, talent is like something like anybody can have talent.
Right.
Like the crackhead outside of the store got talent. Like, you've been outside of a liquor store, you seen somebody with no teeth singing really good. Like, that's talent, but they didn't have the work to get them to the next level.
So you prefer somebody that's disciplined
and
that
work,
put in the hours, as opposed to somebody it's just like God given.
You don't even gotta be disciplined. You gotta be coachable too, cause like certain things can be molded. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people with talent, it comes the egos. It comes the stuff that you don't want to deal with.
I see where you're coming from, because when you say coachable, like, people have to be receptive to feedback. You know what I mean? Because what you may interpret it as like, okay, the right direction, but then somebody that is more experienced and more knowledgeable would say like, hey, you know, you may want to go this route because I've been where you at, and this is where this could lead if you do this way, and you can have greater success that way. But you're right, I have seen it personally where people just kind of shut down or cost themselves opportunities because they weren't receptive to that coaching. So that's a very fair point. But like, my God, when do you sleep? Because you have your hands in almost everything. Like, the list of projects that you're doing, On top of like creating music.
I get a lot of good sleep at my 9 to 5. Fuck that job. Nah, but seriously, like you get sleep when you can get sleep. Like that's the thing. Like I always tell a lot of people when they talk about stuff, like and like what you were saying too. Like the one thing you know when you know a lot is that you know nothing at all. That's one thing. And then two, it's like a lot of people talk about being built for something. You know you're built for something because you endure everything that goes to the what it takes to get to the next level. Like everybody who's great, most of them don't sleep, most of them don't eat, most of them sacrifice. It's not an easy road. It's long, stressful nights. You don't got many friends. What the fucking friends? You don't have a lot of fun outside. That's why your work has to be fun for you because you're not enjoying a lot of things. You don't get a chance to get close to a lot of people. That is the sad reality. And no matter, like, you don't get to have the best diet unless you make a conscious effort to do that. You don't get to live a normal life because that's what you choose. But a lot of different lifestyles is like that to be successful. Like if you want to be an NBA player, you have to live a certain lifestyle to become an NBA player. You have to live a certain lifestyle to become a doctor, a lawyer. So when you become a creative, it's just stuff that you have to be okay with to do that. And that's like at a young age, like I knew like I'm not with none of the extra shit. Like I don't want to do that. So I'm okay with like, and when everybody else is not okay with it, I've been okay with like, I've been okay with quitting weed. I've been okay with like I grew my hair out just because I was like, you know what, I'm tired. And this is back when haircuts was $20. It's far from that. Bring back $20 haircuts. What the fuck? That's like, I never understood what made the haircut besides them spraying the black shit on it? What is the black shit that made it go from 20 to 50, 60, $100? All right. That's like the McDonald's burger. Like you look up the McDonald's burger, back in the day it used to be like 15 cents. That same burger like $3 now. I don't get it. But I'm sorry. I don't.
I mean, the cost of inflation has been a concern, and I can imagine, like, as a creative, as you're trying to get things off the ground, you know, that price tag be hurting, especially if you're like having like a crew and everything. But I've heard that you have done well, not heard, I actually seen it. Like when Aoxus originally told me like the budget for No Safe Haven, but the quality.
You got to keep it up front.
Yeah.
And then like my cast is full of niggas. So you have to keep it up front with niggas. Like if you like you don't sell dreams to niggas. You get what I'm saying? Like I fully believe sometimes it's like it's just all in the presentation to people. You know what I'm saying? Like just imagine this. It might be controversial. Like if the people that tried to enslave us came over here and didn't sell no dreams, if they just said, look, we want to take y'all over here, it's going to be bad. But it's going to, you know, some, you can get this, you might do this. Some more people might have been willing to go versus just come on. And then this happened. So like what I did was like, look, y'all, but that's why you have to have a good track record of doing good business. Cause like when I call people and I'm like, hey, I'm trying to do this, it's not like, you know, I don't have a track record of like using and abusing and just asking for, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I'm calling them, I'm just like, look, I don't have any money to pay you, but if it's ever money to come around, I got you. We're trying to get to that. But this is going to be big, and this is going to be great. But they also know, like, I have kind of a reputation, not kind of, I think I have a reputation of like, when Swiezo's doing something, it matters. So if you don't build that up, like if you're just building like, hey, when such and such do something, it's just look like dog shit. Of course nobody's gonna come calling when you do something. You look like dog shit, nigga. But you don't, and then also you don't keep it up front. Because I'm not calling people and being like, bro, I'm going to change your life and you're going to make $1 million and you're going to have women and drugs and Diddy parties. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm just like, I have a dope idea. Would you like to do this? And then some people say no. But then when they say no, it's not like I hate them for it.
You just respect it.
I respect it, but now it ignites something in me to make them, because they're still gonna see it, but I'm gonna make them be like, "Fuck, I shouldn't have said no."
Right.
Because that's happened a lot. I've seen it in that theater.
I see.
I've seen it.
Are you more like forgiving? It's like, okay, I know you said no this time, but you see how, like, it turned out. Would you want to be in the next episode?
You must suffer. It's like, no. It's like, no. It's like, no. I'm a loving guy. I don't want to see people. I want to see you die. I want to see you die so bad. Nah, I'm joking. Like, I'm always the person that I've let people, it depends on how you said no. If you played me like a peon,
Didn't know. You gotta respect it about it.
I respect it because you just don't know. That's even if you don't believe in the Bible or whatever, you gotta look at it as a story, right? And if you just look at it as a story, one of the coldest lines in the Bible, Jesus is dying on the cross, right? And for you to be dying on the cross and just say, "Forgive them, they know not what they do," you gotta take that with you, like. Sometimes you gotta look at them and just be like, you don't even know what you're doing. You don't even know, and I'm living. You don't even know what you're doing. I'm like, that's the part of a manifestation too. It's not that it's cocky or arrogance because you're living in where you see yourself at. That's where I believe myself. So I'm already, because I've done call people and cuss them out. Like, who are you I'm Ryan Coogler, I'm this, who do you think you are to tell me this and do that? And yeah, it could come off bad, but don't treat me like I'm down here, but you would do whatever for them. If they call, you would sell your soul to them. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I want to do that, but you would do. So like you would do any type of role for them. You would never say no. If your grandmother died, you would skip her funeral and go be with them. But if I call and just ask you, hey, could you pull up and play a drive-through worker? Nah, I ain't playing no motherfucking drive-through worker. Fuck you. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right.
But I've seen the people that you have cast, even though it was like a small role, they like took it to the next level. And they're all, what I actually love about your project is that I think majority of the people you cast are musicians. So what made you think well, first of all, like, how do you know your castmates? How did you guys like all come together?
Diddy parties.
Please.
I'm not, my bad. Yeah, some of them it was only one Diddy party. Nah. Some of the cast, like I said, I'm an actor, so a couple people I've met throughout the years doing plays, movies. So when it's like I'm working with them as an actor and it's like they just get a random call, I'm like, hey, I'm doing my own thing now. And they're like, all right, bet. Then Aoxys, I'm seeing Aoxys. When I met Aoxys, he's just a character, and I was like, when I met him, because I always knew I was gonna get back into this. Because like what a lot of people don't know, what a lot of people on your channel might not know, like I am one of the front runners of like what you see today. Like I was going viral on like MySpace for skits and shit like that in early stages of YouTube, like before monetization was a word. I gave up because I didn't really give up. It was just like I kept bouncing before. It wasn't a clear cut path to like keep doing it. Like, you know, you see 80,000 views, you're like, okay, it didn't register because it wasn't like a thing. It was just like, okay, I'm doing something, and then viral wasn't a word, so it was just like I'm known, I'm this, but it wasn't like, oh, this is a career, this is what I'm doing. But later when I look back at it and I see a lot of my stuff redone, like I did a skit when I was in high school. This is how crazy it was. I did a skit called Tag in high school. Did 3 parts. It was a skit in high school. And then they did a fucking movie, like based almost completely
what you're
off
talking about. Yeah,
completely off that skit.
yeah, with Jeremy Renner.
Yeah,
that project.
yeah.
Wow.
I did this one dude. I was going viral on Facebook and MySpace for this skit I did called Paranormal Blacktivity. Some dude took it and did it on YouTube because I was only on like MySpace, Facebook. He took it, started doing Paranormal Blacktivity, and he started going up on YouTube. And then when I got to YouTube, they started acting like I was taking his shit, but I wasn't even taking his shit. Then it was like a whole little back and forth between them. It's just crazy, but then like that's how I know the internet so well. Like I'm like Grandpa Patrol, you know? Like so like none of your comments get to me. None of your feelings get to me. I have no feelings. Like nothing you say shocks me. But like how I met them, like a lot of them I took, like the first time I ever became homeless, I went and sold my camera at the gas station for $50. And I went to go embark on the music journey because being a musician at the time was one of the cheapest things. Because let me tell you, as an actor back in the day, we didn't have access to like good cameras and audio equipment and stuff like that. So I was auditioning for stuff. Like I auditioned. What's that one? What's that? Fast and the Furious. What's the one with Bow Wow in it?
I know you're talking about Tokyo Drift.
I auditioned for that. Didn't get it. I auditioned for Magic Mike. Magic Mike was my last like of that time, like that stripper movie. I'm kind of glad I didn't get none of that because I probably would have been at the Diddy party. For real, like what's wrong? I don't know. Like it's so like sometimes you be looking at your bank account, like we be looking at it from a different spot too. Cause sometimes I look at my direct deposit after working so damn hard, 40 hours, 80 hours, weeks, and like Diddy party don't seem that bad. You don't gotta go to the whole party, you know? But oh man. Yeah, I just met a lot of the musicians in my journey of being an artist, and I wanted to provide an alternative because the sad case about music, we all ain't gonna make it with the music, but we all could make it with the acting, which can make everybody make it with the music.
That's interesting because what I saw and what I really liked about how you did with No Safe Haven is because you've casted all of these musicians. It would just be like, hey, I know you got a song that could go with the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that you, as you mentioned earlier, as you are promoting the series, you are treating it like a tour. The last screening I went to was what was that club? It was something 9.
DC9.
At DC9, and you did the screening, but you also had the artist perform.
Yep, the first time, and I never, even the part, they never seen that, like, you show the episode, and you get to see the people from the episode actually perform after you just seen them in the episode. And what I was trying to say about that, too, is it's a lot of actors that are actors, and they are musicians. And they got the fan base because they act, and they song might bubble for a month or two, and it falls off because it wasn't in their heart. Now, I'm trying to give, and it's a hard race because everybody's trying to be an artist. Everybody's trying to be an actor too. But it's an easier bridge for your music to pop off if I can find you another way. I'm not trying to say like your music ain't going to pop off, but I'm just also trying to give you an alternative route.
Right.
Maybe it's another leg to help you down the road, my way. Not saying your way ain't great, but I'm just saying, like, you remember, I don't know if you ever watched Power.
I don't have stars. Sorry, I'm a teacher.
Yeah, but it was this guy that was going viral on that show. And he had a crazy song. It was a couple years ago. I didn't watch it, but it was a funny ass song, and it be happening like that. People from shows, and I don't know if it's a troll or it's not. It don't feel like a real song,
right?
But they be going viral, and they really made money from that.
You'd be surprised what young people be pulling for TikTok, whether they do the little lip sync thing, they go with their video clips. But you're right. A lot of people don't understand that there are multiple avenues that you could go with music. There are jingles that could go with ads. Even with, like, in the music industry, even if it's not a real track. Like, if you, with the K-pop Monster Hunters, like, granted, it was for a movie, but I'm putting that soundtrack in my library. Because, you know what I mean? So, whether you're using it for just, like, a scene or for this character, if it's catchy enough, people would, you know what I mean? And I think that's part of the reason why Empire was so successful on Fox.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, it's genius. It makes total sense.
And it's like pitching it because I want to be able to pitch it to a con, pitch it to just anywhere else. Because I feel like also it's the consumer with COVID, with the consumer just don't want to see people just bounce around on the stage anymore neither. Like, I think it's a little bit boring too. Like, also I feel like I've cracked the code. Like, it's also just like, okay, your artist merch, now that, like, you have artist merch, this artist merch can suffice for artist merch, movie merch, whatever. They could get it. They're supporting you just like I named Lady J's character Aggro. Her name's Lady J, but we named her Aggro off of her entity that she created in the music. So now everything she does that's based around her music, even if you get it for the movie, subconsciously you're promoting her music. And her music, because a lot of times we put your song in the same scene as your that you're in. So when it does hit streaming, and that's the thing, none of this is in streaming yet. So I've been trying to also get people back into the theater too, which has been I feel like it's been a nice turnaround. Like, because people weren't really going to the theaters like that. Yeah, people have been going to see, like, Sinners and stuff like that.
Like the major blockbusters, but there hasn't been, like, enough people in the seats for, like, indie projects, which is a shame because you see a lot of people complain online, like, I'm tired of these reboots. I'm tired of these, like, all these sequels. Like, I remember what you did last summer. Why is that getting a sequel? That don't make sense.
Because, like, people, it's not, like, they rather bet on something that's been proven before. A lot of studios. But that's why you got to thank Ryan Coogler, because he's taking the risk. You know, some people got to take the risk for people to walk or run. Jordan Peele did that. Ryan Coogler's done that. So what Ryan Coogler just did with Sinners, because like, I'm not gonna lie, I called my team after I seen Sinners, and I cussed them out
Why?
because I'm like, we can do this. Like, I really feel like we can do this. We just not working hard enough. Like when I seen Sinners and I seen pretty much the whole premise of like literally of what they did, I was like, nah, we could have did that. We could have. Or we're really close to that. Not taking away nothing from what they did, but
I mean, because you have an ensemble of musicians. So you could, like, in my opinion, I think Sinners is a musical. You can fight me on it in the comments, but it's like I could see it on Broadway because of the song, is the way they use the music as part of the storytelling.
Sinners would be dope as a Broadway, as a musical. And shout out to No Safe Haven because it's a lot. No, it's a lot. Like majority of the cast, it's their first project.
Really?
Yeah, like Paper Doll, that was her first project. She's big like in the cosplay world. That's the one that plays Rain. The dude that plays the one of the bosses, Nino, his first project. This Lady J's first project. Aoxys, this his like first thing. And then this was the thing. We weren't even. It was supposed to just be a movie, but we turned it into a series. So I got more stuff. We making more stuff after we turn it into a series. And my thing is, we're just trying to figure out what we're gonna take it because I don't know. Maybe the comment section maybe can help it out, and maybe Blur Station could help that out too. I don't know if I want to take it as an ongoing thing for season after season, or do I want to do like an American Horror Story
Anthology
type thing?
Okay.
Yeah, like where it's a whole bunch of seasons about people not being safe. Using the same people, but like
But in a different setting,
different stories,
conflicts,
different
yeah.
things. Yeah, I was playing around with that idea because I love because it's certain things I love about what we're doing now. Because like even after episode 2, I'm like, dang, like we keep pushing after each episode. We keep pushing it. And I'm like, I don't even know how far we're gonna be able to take this after we get to where we're trying to get to at the end. And I want to push it that far and try to find a way to end it. Maybe we don't know yet. But and then we're doing all this, and I'm thinking about that, and we're doing all this, and it's not even out yet. We're getting the grassrooted fan base, but then it's gonna be a whole nother fan base when it comes out, and then it might have to keep going. So I don't know yet. I pray it does. I pray it does.
I pray so too because it's there's so many twists and turns. With the first episode, it seemed like so intense and so scary, but by the second episode, you see this like complete twist. It's like a comedy. You know what I mean? So it's just like, how would you describe No Safe Haven for those that haven't had a chance to watch it?
I would describe No Safe Haven is like it's like it's not what you expect it to be. Like you said, like
It's an
I
unexpected
don't want to
twist.
spoil it
Right.
neither. It's definitely like the best way I've always explained it. It's kind of like if Quentin Tarantino did a hood movie, and then that's like the episode 1, and then like you said, it'll be like episode 2 is like it's like more action, hoodish, comedy base. And then you'll see it, but we're doing a different thing. We're trying to go different ways in each episode too, because we're not like me. I like my stuff to be kind of like potluck gumbo, because like I don't want, of course, like when you do like a movie or something, but I want it to be like enjoyable the whole time, because like If I did want to go crazy, it would have just been like go 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 all every episode. But then it's just like you would turn off so many viewers
Right.
because because you remember like that was the thing about the Passion of the Christ. I remember the promotion of the Passion of Christ. It was like he's getting beat up for 2 hours and it's just blood and gore for 2 hours. Like, yeah, but because like people were like heavily impressed, and I was heavily impressed because I've seen a lot of independent stuff, and I'm not even just talking for out here. I'm just talking about in general, and I feel like where we're aiming to, it's like we're placing our stuff aside. Like we're like, of course, nobody's saying we're like Hollywood level and all that, but like you see where we're headed to.
Mm. And it definitely is. The best way I can describe it is like if you were ever a fan or like seeing black, uh, those like Dolomite or Foxy Brown or that era of black cinema is very that, but like modern, like neo black cinema,
That's a
because
great review.
it's like what I appreciate is that we have been saying for a long time in the community that we want to see more of us in sci-fi, fantasy, action, thriller. But as you said before, like there is gatekeepers in Hollywood. You know what I mean? It has not been a safe space for creators because they are so-called like selling their souls just to get a spot. But when you have creators like you and you have Blurred Station, and for those that don't know, Blurred Station is a budding streaming platform that is focused on black science fiction and fantasy. So where as long as you have produced quality work, then like there's a spot for you. And unfortunately, as you said, there's so many talented people. There are so many people that have like done amazing projects, but just haven't really gotten their fair shot.
It is a fair shot, and this is the thing about being fair. Like you said, some people not ready when the shot comes. So like what I've noticed about you, you put yourself in the way of the shot. You know what I'm saying? Like you find out something that's going on and you put yourself in the vicinity to bump into this person, this, that, and that's making it happen. That's networking. That's of the once in a lifetime situation. This unexplained event is gonna happen when you move like that. But when you at home, like, damn, I don't know how this is gonna happen, and you're not even sending no DM, you're not sending an email, you're not stepping out the door, you're not doing this. It's never gonna happen. And it's a lot of people that move like that because it's like, unfortunately, it's a lot of generations now that's growing up that's lacking get up and go get it. And that's what I'm trying to at least, because like we don't have the best of the best equipment, but we have the best of the best knowledge of our ability. And it's not about always having it all together. Yeah, you will want it to look the best. Yeah, you will want it to sound the best. But everybody's not always asking for that. Sometimes they just want to see it. And maybe when you put it out, somebody sees what you're doing and be like, hey, I got something for you to do it better the next time. Sometimes it's as simple as that. And that's why I want you to see, if you can next month, they definitely want you to come see that Platon Com. Because that's different and new.
I definitely want to check it out. I have not been disappointed at your screenings whatsoever, because you have performances. There's a photo area. I got this shirt custom made at one of your
And
screenings.
that was the first time we tried that, because I've been wanting to do that, something like that, build your own shirt at an event. So I loved being able to finally do something like that.
And this is like it's smart marketing, because it's not just like regular screening where you just sit down and watch something. It's very much like a celebration, a party, and I think that's like a fresh element that we're seeing. So I think in terms of like your marketing strategy is very on point.
And that's why I want to definitely shout outs to Blur Station, man. Like, whenever that's up and running, I really feel like that has, because you know, the Blur community is a big community from what I know. I don't know. Once you know what you know nothing at all. So I feel like the Blur community is one of the biggest communities out here. It just needs a hub, and I feel like that could be the hub.
For sure. I
You know?
definitely agree. And that's why I was like, I figured you would be the perfect person. Because as we were talking at DC9, you were just like, I have all this other stuff. It's just like finding the right platform to do it. And I figured, like, that's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, because, like, in this, like, we try to do it all to the level. Because, like, my new song, We Outside Forever, that drops July 1st. I dressed up as the Rare Lord. That's me. That's my character. And I want to do that character in a movie. So, like, even rolling that out, and I'm taking clips. I'm trying to make a trailer for that to even pitch to try to get funding to, like, bring that whole idea to a movie. So I'm definitely about to try to bring that to Blur Station and get all y'all over there to like that so we could try to bring that to the platform because it looks amazing.
All right, it does.
I want that as an action figure, everything. If y'all like that, go to @Swiezo, SWIEZO. If y'all see it, I'm wearing an Erykah Badu shirt, which I in Everyday Weekend made. Plus the designer is black, you know. Man, make sure we gotta get Erykah Badu to see this. I've been putting on, you know what I'm saying? We outside forever. Oh, that's another. I'm gonna give y'all a spoiler. I'm turning the whole situation. We Outside Forever movie is gonna be coming soon too. I've been writing the We Outside Forever movie.
What would that be? What is that about?
I'll tell you about that off camera.
Okay.
That one, that's too big of a spoiler. If it's gonna be too many calls coming through, if I told you on camera.
Right. But I do feel like Erykah Badu, I do feel like that's kind of her lane. She is really out of this world, at the same time grounded to earth at the same time. So I feel like
I love Erykah Badu.
you're doing like so many things with your projects, especially like whether it's like in film. You did speak about animation. So what animation are you creating? What's that about?
I've been working on animation with it's been in production since 2020. Animation's so goddamn expensive. We've been trying to crack the code with AI since AI came out, but so any animators out there, holla at your boy, bro. I got something. It's a whole animation series about me and the music industry. And it's like the Boondocks. It's like, I think it could be big.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure for what you told me in your life experience, I think that that'll be something very entertaining and that people could really get behind.
Like, I got a roommate in it, and the roommate's a cockroach.
Why a cockroach? Who have you roomed with that gives cockroach energy?
It's not, but it's a cartoon. Why would I, you know? Like we have a character in it called Triple OG, Double OG, 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 right? And he unlocked his full potential, and he's a homeless monkey.
It's fascinating how your mind works.
Yeah. And shout out to Slater the Genius, man. 84 Faces.
Who is that person? Who is he?
He's a guy. He's a rapper. He's out here doing big things. Y'all should go look up 84 Faces. I'm gonna show you his stuff too. In Leakwe. I went through a divorce too. We outside forever. So any cosplay women from outstanding women Any blurred women, cosplay women, from outstanding to hoe slore, I'm single, baby.
You must have fun at BlurCon.
I didn't go. I went last year.
How was that for you? Were you
I was working, so I'm going this year.
nice?
I was scared because I heard they be having parties.
There are a plethora of after parties. I have not heard anything that's like too salacious. I am still kind of new in the space, but it's been, from what I've seen, like it's nothing incriminating. Nothing. It seems like very relaxed. The people that I have met there, it's very much like a family cookout.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that. I feel like everybody that I have met has.
What time did you go to the party?
Let me see. I went to the main stage.
Okay.
It was packed. It's too many
Nice.
people. I appreciate the fact that it's more in March, so we do not have to endure the heat anymore.
Especially like now, this heat, bro.
No, yeah, if it was back like in July, I think I would, no. But I mean, like I said, there's so many amazing creatives that, you know, appear, that show up, that be there at BlurCon. I think that actually showcasing your work there would be awesome. Like you said, you wanted to create your own space, your own booth.
I need my own stage. I need my own like jumbotron. Cause I don't want. I need a good man. Put me in contact with whoever, cause I need to perform at somewhere. Not by the food trucks. I need to be on that main stage, and I need to be able to bring some good people out.
I think they work between two of the hotels.
Mm-hmm.
So they switched from the other one. But it's like they usually split it between like two hotels. So I think you can put in your application now.
I'm about to, cause they need that, but just don't treat me like a nigga, BlurCon. Trust me, we gonna go up.
I think like if you put it in early enough and that you could like really coordinate with their people, I think you could definitely put on like a nice program. Would you prefer to just perform on stage, or do you think you would like host a panel?
I want to do it all. Like I want to have like a panel. I want to have like a panel, and I wanted to talk to somebody. I want to run like my own event. Like I got enough stuff to run. Like what you saw at DC9, by that date, I would have enough to run like all day movies, performances, all through the night.
That'd be interesting. And I think that like that's a good route, because I think you said like the blurred community is a very underestimated market. You know what I mean? There's not too many people that really like specifically pull that niche. But I feel like if you were to have like some programming there, you would definitely find your audience.
Yeah, and I love them. And we got a lot of good blurs in our productions. Like shout out Aoxis, he's in Caught Out there.
Yep.
Dating Was Hard Enough, and then the alien showed up. It's a good one. It's a good one. And if you see me in No Safe Haven, it's completely different in that one. Shout out to Chris. And it's funny, the person that wrote it, his name is Chris Brown and Tahira. And they brought us on to come help out with it. They wrote it, produced it. We directed. I got my first like directing somebody else's credit on it. Yeah, really running the IMDb up. Shout out to Global Square Productions too. Global Square Productions, they're doing a lot of things out here. Shout out to Sector 7. Sector 7 doing a lot of great things out here. I'm also in a film. This is crazy. I'm in a film called Informant. It's based on a true DC case.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
did you write it, or this is like you were just acting?
No, the actual detective wrote it and directed it, and I played the informant.
Oh, so is that
It
out
was
now?
either play a dress or it was either put on a dress or be a snitch. So I picked being a snitch.
So, is that movie out now, or is that in
It's coming this fall. We still shooting it.
Okay. So you have quite a busy schedule.
Yeah, I do other people's movies and I do my own stuff. So I'm always like busy.
Well, that makes me appreciate that you setting time to come out here today.
Of course.
Because I say I see you doing some amazing things. I appreciate the fact that you are bringing in so many talent from everywhere. It's an open space. It's a collaborative space. It seems like everybody just enjoys working with you and producing these projects. Where can people find you?
Google me, bitch. Sorry, no, I'm joking. Swiezo, Swiezo. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok at Saint Swiezo. Yeah, man, just find me. We ain't hard to find, you know.
And
shout out to Aaron, Future History Lab. Shout out to E-Man the cameraman. You know, we going up. If y'all want to get anything, because it's going to be in July, caught out there, COT movie. And I'm in the movie All Man. I wrote that movie too. That's with OCA Stacks. He's another artist. He's the one that plays the dude I was doing the home invasion in with. Yeah, so he got his own movie. It's called All Man the Movie. AWW Man movie. COT movie. But if you need to find me, you can find all that stuff on my page. It's SWIEZO. And guess what? It's your boy Swiezo, and you're watching Disney Channel.
do you have any more upcoming screenings that we can look forward to so that people can actually see your work in person?
July 26th. July 26th, the next one, and then I have more dates. July 26th, we're at Greenbelt Cinema. August 7th, we're back at DC 9.
Nice. All right, so make sure that you come out and support. You definitely want to check it out. Are we going to get a similar experience? We're going to see more artists come up, perform?
Got some new artists coming to perform because it's a new movie. So it's a new movie, new vibe, different artists, you know. Switching it up, but same vibes.
So make sure that you follow so you can get those updates. And definitely come out. You won't be disappointed. So you see how you guys glowed from that conversation? I'm going to catch you guys next time. Bye.
I can't wait till I'm rich so I can sit like this. People that's rich, dudes that are rich sit like this on podcasts and talk like that.